So this is the molarity formula that we taught you guys yesterday. Molarity is equal to moles over liters. If they give you the molarity and they give you the liters, don't forget that you can easily cross multiply and find you some moles. Once you've found some moles, then you can come down with whatever amount that is and do a really easy train check and say that 1 mole is equal to your number of grams, whatever that might be. And then that's going to get you the grams of solute that you're putting into your water. And so we wanted to point that out. That's going to be really important. There's some pre-lab questions up at the top. And they're basically just some math problems like we talked about yesterday in yesterday's video. And so you're converting a lot of grams to moles, moles to grams, molarity, and you're going to be using this formula a whole lot. Then we're going to skip down to step 4, where it says your Kool-Aid calculations show your work. And then you'll notice that there's 3 different cups. So let me show you our lab materials for today. So this is what we've got in front of us. We've got our 3 different cups. We've got our graduated cylinder, and we have some unknown flavor of Kool-Aid since the kids took the wrapper off. And so you have to come up with the number of moles of Kool-Aid that are needed in each cup. But notice each cup is starting out with a different amount or a different molarity in each solution. Your cup number 1 is a 0.1 molar solution. Your cup number 2 is a 0.4 molar solution, and your cup number 3 is a 0.7. So you're going to do the math that I just alluded to. You're going to solve for moles, and you're going to have moles for cup 1, 2, and 3. All of those moles will be slightly different. They should all be tiny numbers. Then you're going to take those moles in the bottom box on number 4, and you're going to convert them to grams. Look right above the table where it says the molar mass of the Kool-Aid powder is 342 grams per mole, since Kool-Aid is mostly sugar. So that's the molar mass of sugar. So we're just going to call it Kool-Aid, and it's going to be okay. So then we're going to have our calculated amounts of cup number 1, how many grams are we going to pour in? Cup number 2, how many grams? Cup number 3, how many grams? And then once we've got our grams, we're going to go to the back of the page where it says now we are going to make the Kool-Aid for each one of your cups. And so here's what they're basically going to do. It says transfer the Kool-Aid powder, the measured amount of Kool-Aid powder, into your mixing cup. So I'm going to put my first mixing cup on here. I am purposefully not showing you the balanced screen because you have to calculate how much I am putting in there. And so I'm going to weigh out what I calculated before you got here. All right. It's not very much. That's it. That's what's in there. But that was my predetermined amount based on my math. Then I'm going to take my water jug. I'm going to fill up my graduated cylinder with 100 milliliters of water. And I'm going to pour it into the cup. We have a whole mess of kids in here eating lunch today, and it is loud. And I'm going to give it a whirl. I don't know if you can see it, but there is your cup number 1 Kool-Aid. All right, now I'm going to do it with cup number 2 and cup number 3. Cup number 2 goes on to the balance. We zero it out. This one has quite a bit more than the first cup.
Within hours, Joe started coughing.
So that was a whole scoop.
From what I heard later, doctor said he just basically became allergic to the whole North Georgia climate.
Get warmer.
You became allergic to
All right, almost there. There we go. So you can already tell how much more is in this cup than the first time. It's a lot more. Now I'm going to fill up my water again.
That night we chose when I figured it out. I went down while I was eating and I was little Jenny.
My 100 milliliters goes into the cup.
My science teacher had told me about
We're going to give it a whirl.
I said now I don't date, I don't hang out. I don't love apps. I love chapters. I love emails. I love apps and I go, well, go back to the old life.
I think this one looks different.
If you can't get a hold of me, call me.
Now let me put them side by side so you can see. You can definitely tell there's a difference there, right?
That's my whole bottle.
Then we're going to do a third one. We're going to do a third one. Here it goes.
And then I'm like,
Zero out my cup.
and I sing my monologue.
Put in my third amount. I'm just going to start off with some big scoops.
And it's like me talking in past tense. So like now I'm like flirty and I change character and I like, you
So
know.
that was 3 scoops. Let me top it off until I get to my amount. Went over a little bit.
I heard like the doctor said he just became a
All right, perfect. Now look how much is in that cup. That's quite a lot. And so we're gonna put in our 100 milliliters of water.
Thank you for joining our National Laboratories Conference.
And we're gonna pour it in. We're gonna stir. It's taking longer to mix, obviously. All right, let me show it to you. There it is. So looking at them all side by side, can you tell the difference? You should be able to. Which one's dilute? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Which one's the most concentrated? This guy. Not strong. This isn't strong and weak. This is concentrated and dilute. Okay, now I'm gonna get a guest taste tester. Hey Ashlyn, come be my taste tester.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You're live.
I'm so excited. What do I do?
All right, I'm gonna get you a cup.
Is this like going on
This
canvas?
is yeah.
scared.
Is there a stool?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Taste that. Tell them what it tastes like. This is Ashlyn Bell. She's famous, y'all.
Hello there.
She's in theater. Can you tell?
Fruit punch. Tastes like fruit punch.
What did you like the amount of sugar? Did it taste a little bland?
It was a
Did
little
it taste
bland.
strong? A little bland. All right. Here is our cup number 2. We're gonna try a different ratio. All right.
Oh, that was sweet.
That was sweet.
It was really sweet.
Okay. So that's your observation for cup number 2. We're not gonna tell her what's in cup number 3. Okay.
No, but there are teacher signs that you can pass out. I don't know if Miss Hatton's doing it. They should do it yesterday. Yes, you do. Everybody else.
What's it taste like?
It's like sweeter than the last one.
Is it gross? Too much? Overdone?
It's like you get sick of it, like you get nauseous.
Somebody in second period said, "Ew, I have a headache." Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us today, Miss Ashlyn. All right, y'all. Well, we have seen our 3 solutions. You've got to do the math. You've got to figure out how much went in each, and then you've got to do your pre-lab calculations on the front right here, and you've got to do your post-lab analysis on the back here. So don't forget, fill in your observations. Finish up your calculations, your analysis. Thanks for joining us for Kool-Aid Part 2.